Hey guys, it is me, and we are back for the last video for your video game programming unit. So, you have gotten everything done. You've done your background and your sprites. You've made your sprite jump up and down. You've added an obstacle. You've duplicated your obstacle. You make it so your game stops when it hits your main sprite, and you've got your game adding scores, and you can add added levels to your game. If you think everything is done, then this is where you should be. So, you might remember that one of the things that I handed you guys, or I talked to you guys about, was this rubric. Okay, this rubric is super important. Before you come and tell me that you are done, you need to see the rubric. Remember, you're trying to get a score of a 3. And to get a score of a 3, you need to have all these items completed. Okay, so you will pick up the rubric when you think you're done, and you're going to fill this out. Okay, make sure, of course, you have your name on it. Then you're going to put the title of your game. And this might be where you start to go, oh, I forgot to put a title. This is the time to go put that in. Okay, in your game and on the paper. You're also going to put your username, and this is your username for Scratch. And this just makes it so I can find your work easier. Okay, and then it's going to ask you a couple of things. I would just check it off to make sure you have all the things. So my title matches the game, and you've shared a game, which I'll show you how to do in a second. Your sprite jumps over items. Your game stops when the sprite touches one of the items. Your game keeps score. Your game has 3 or more levels. If you have more, that's great. And you have a description that explains how your game works. So let me show you how to do those last 2 things. Sharing your game and adding your description. So I'm going to go to the Sprite website. Remember, everything is in here in Schoology for you. I'm going to click there. I'm going to make sure, of course, that I'm logged in. I can see from here that I am logged in. If you are forgetting how to get logged in, make sure you go and look at those passwords carefully. You're going to go to your folder, and you are going to find your game. And let's start here by looking at our description. So if I see my game right here, I'm going to click on the purple words. And when I do that, this is where I see that I have a title. You can come in here and change a title as you need. So right here, I might say, you know what, I'm going to call this Crab Hopping 2024. Okay. Now that is my title. And then here I've got instructions. So this is where I need to tell people how to play, because you're not going to know just when they click on your game. So I'm going to say, help. Okay, excuse my typing. Help the crab jump over the starfish and complete several levels. You've got this. Now, here's where I need to tell them and explain how this works, okay? Simply hit the space button to jump over the starfish. Good luck. So there's my description, okay? Now that part is complete. Now to share your item, we're going to click on this purple button that says See Inside. And once I get there, once I know my game is perfectly good, I'm ready to go, I want Miss Rodriguez to see this, I'm going to click on this orange button that says Share. So once you do that, then it makes it easier for people in the general public to see your work. So I click on Share, and that's all I've got to do. I've shared it. Now you can see below, this is where people then can comment on your work after they've played your game. And then I can see like how many people liked my game, how many people saw my game, things like that. Okay. So that's all you've got to do. After you have filled out this, everything looks great. Turn this in to me, and then I can go into your game and I can make sure it's published so that other people can see your work. All right. I know it's a lot of work, a lot of steps. I'm super proud of you. You did a lot of work for this. Okay. So congratulations, and I will see you soon. Bye.